The government's hoping out of sight, out of mind. They're proposing to force cigarettes beneath shop counters, forcing you to ask if you want to buy a packet. The idea is that will reduce the number of smokers and prevent children from taking up the habit. The Department of Health says the plans, which also include the removal of vending machines from pubs, could save hundreds of lives. Around 10 million adults are believed to smoke in Britain. That's about a sixth of the population. 80% of them start when they're teenagers. According to the government, someone who starts smoking at 15 is 3 times more likely to die of cancer than someone who takes it up in their 20s. Around the time of the ban last year, the number of adults smoking dropped by about 165,000.
We clearly want to have discussions with the retailers. Firstly, in looking at where this has been done before, we're saying, well, actually, the presence of all these cigarettes advertised in that way does really tempt some young people. And if we can stop them being tempted, that's a very good idea.
But after banning tobacco advertising, putting a stop to smoking in public places and raising the age for buying cigarettes to 18, retailers are certain to find these latest constraints costly and impractical. And there's a mixed reaction amongst their customers too.
I think cigarettes should be banned altogether from newsagents, and certainly from children under, well, you could say under 18.
I know they say it costs a lot of money to national health for smoking and drinking, but unless you want to wrap people in cotton wool, what are you going to do?
If they weren't there on display, then, you know, they're going to choose something else, you know, they're going to choose sweets or crisps or something.
The measures could be enforced by the end of the year, and by then there'll also be explicit pictures on packets depicting what smoking can do, adding to those familiar words of warning. With the Chancellor adding 11 pence on a packet of cigarettes in the recent budget, the government seems sure if these measures won't put people off, nothing will. Ursula Errington, Sky News.